So let's learn a few important questions from human reproduction. These are basically belong to the spermatogenesis and oogenesis, various hormones related to reproduction. So question number one is, which of the following hormone directly stimulate the process of spermatogenesis in seminiferous tubule? So it is FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. FSH act on the Sertoli cell to stimulate spermatogenesis. LH, that is luteinizing hormone, they stimulate the Leydig cell, which are also called interstitial cells, to produce the testosterone. This testosterone indirectly supports the spermatogenesis. Next one is, in oogenesis, the first meiotic division is completed just before ovulation. In oogenesis, the first meiotic division is completed just before ovulation. In oogenesis, there are two meiotic division, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So the first meiotic division, it is completed just before the ovulation. The primary oocyte is arrested in diplotin of prophase 1 at birth and complete the first meiotic division just before ovulation, forming a secondary oocyte and the first polar body, both of which are haploid in nature. Next one is, Sertoli cells perform all the following function except secretion of the testosterone. So Sertoli cells, they helps in formation of the testis barrier, secretion of inhibin, provide nutrition to the germ cells, but they do not secrete the testosterone because these are secreted by the Leydig cell or interstitial cell. The correct sequence of stages in spermatogenesis is, so it is option number A, that is spermatogonia, which is converted into spermatocyte, which changes into spermatids, and which form lastly the spermatozoa, or also called sperm cells. Which one of the following hormone causes ovulation in a female? So it is LH surge. A surge means sudden increase in LH, luteinizing hormone, causes the rupture of the mature Graafian follicle, which causes the release of secondary oocyte. That means ovulation. Next one is, in oogenesis, the first polar body. As we know that there are two polar bodies which are formed. In somewhere it is also expected that there may be formation of three polar bodies, but that is not confirmed. So option number B is the right answer. The polar bodies, they are haploid and non-functional. Next one, which of the following best describe the spermiogenesis? There are two processes, spermiogenesis and spermiation. So we are asked about the spermiogenesis. So it is option on number B, that is maturation of spermatids into spermatozoa. So right answer is option number B, that is maturation of spermatids into spermatozoa. It is called spermiogenesis. The release of spermatozoa from the Sertoli cell is called spermiation. So these are two different processes. Next one, what is the ploidy level of secondary oocyte and polar bodies? So it is easy one, both are haploid. Option number C is correct one. The secondary oocyte as well as the both polar bodies, they are haploid in nature. Which of the following cells secrete inhibin in males? So it is Sertoli cell. Option number C is correct one. Inhibin is secreted by the Sertoli cell to inhibit the FSH secretion from anterior pituitary via negative feedback. Which event marks the completion of oogenesis? So it is fertilization. Option number D is correct one. Oogenesis is completed only after the fertilization, when the secondary oocyte complete meiosis II, forming the ovum and second polar body. Next one, how many functional spermatozoa are formed from one primary spermatocyte? So it is option number D, that is 4. One primary spermatocyte which is diploid, it undergoes meiosis 1 and 2, which results in formation of 4 spermatozoa. Which hormones stimulate Leydig cells to produce testosterone? So it is LH, luteinizing hormone, from the anterior pituitary stimulate the Leydig cell, which are also known as interstitial cells, to secrete the testosterone, which is essential for spermatogenesis and male secondary sexual characteristics. During oogenesis, the meiotic arrest, meiosis 1 arrest at prophase 1 is called diktiotin stage. Option number B is correct one. Diktiotin stage is found in the diplotin stage of prophase 1. So option number B is correct one. What is the correct chromosomal content of mature human sperm? So sperm, as we know, it is a haploid cell. So option number B is right one.